You gotta know when to hoard 'em, know when to juice 'em, know what kind of cards you want to put in your deck. Welcome to another episode of Vault Hunters Road to the Herald. We're gonna do deck stuff this episode, so let's dive right in, shall we? In between episodes, I did unlock a deck that I want to make, which is the Mutant deck. It's got 3 sockets, it's got 3 arcane slots, it's got a lot of like cards next to each other and diagonal and stuff. I don't know that this is like the final deck, but I think it'll suit our purposes. So what do we need? We need an Omega Pog, 16 Extraordinary Black Opal, I don't know if we have that, and 64 Magic Silk. Let's see. Hey, we have it. Okay. At least I assume we have the rest of it. 4. Ooh. And 1 Omega Pog, please. Oh, down to 18. Okay, let's make the deck. I mean, some of the other decks, like for example, I think this one looks really cool. This one looks pretty good. All of the those kind of decks look good, but this is what we have, and we're gonna craft it. Boom, done. And because green is kind of my thing, we're gonna go for an all green deck. That's kind of what we've been working towards. So and we've got a bunch of these card packs behind me here that we can open up this episode. So let's take a look at what we have currently and just kind of see what we're working with. We'll put you into the deck slot. I guess we could start with just all green cards, right? Um, and all green evolutionary cards, right? Like that's the okay. So we've got attack speed for each green row. That's looking good. I assume that these kind of all count. Um, Mana regen for each green adjacent card. That's the thing I want. What else we got? +3 attack damage. Do we have... Okay, increase for each green diagonal card. Okay, cool. Resistance is good for each green column card. Okay. I don't know whether that's going to count, so we'll just put that there. 22% mana. Attack speed. Thorns damage. I mean, another resistance for each green adjacent card. That seems good. Adjacent being probably here we can get the most. Green row card. Column card. Okay. Knockback resist. I mean, we kind of want that too, right? Each green diagonal. We'll stick that on the diagonal here. Okay, cool. Okay. The green adjacent card. Yes. That one's probably even more important than that. I wonder, does adjacent count diagonal? So if we take one and put it here, no. So actually, we want something like there maybe? And then we can put a green thing there, green thing there. Okay. I think that's good. Okay, so this is what? Mana for each green adjacent card. Okay, again, yeah, that's probably something we want. Thorns, I don't think we care about too much. Um, so what do we really want more than anything? Probably like some armor and some attack and more resistance would be cool. And we can level these up, but we also have a lot of well, let's see. We can also go over to just stat cards. Right? We can fill in our deck with these kinds of things. Like we've got armor there. Got attack damage. So we've got a lot to work with, but let's go ahead and get to the fun part and open up all these cards. So let's see. That's full, that's full, that's pretty close to full. We want some way to like funnel these into this, and I know you can hopper in from the side. Can we? Can we just do like a... Oh, we're down to 3. Only 3 elite logical You know how to make the thing in the middle. Have that thing. We'll just manually make them by hand rather than do the pattern this time. We're working with the blue ones here. Oh. Control click to request the thing. Aha. Okay. So now, I guess I should have tested this, but I'm assuming I could just like that, there, there. Then get out the trusty old configurator. Aha, there you are, hiding. We should be able to just pull these to suck mode. Okay, cool. I think that'll work. Let's give it a go here. So let's see what we get. I mean, we're gonna make this like an only green deck. I don't know that we really care about mining speed so much. Let's juice it. Lucky hit chance. Okay, sure. We really don't care about that so much. There's a world where we use that, I suppose. And probably percentage is better. Ooh, Chaos Fragment, but 10 dwellers is so much. Juice. Like, if this was like a blue card and it said blue, like I would probably still take that just so that they get to count themselves. But oh, actually, that's the other thing. I didn't look at the ones that if they're all good or not. Let's go see. One bitter lemon per 2 champions. That's kind of cool, but okay. So for example, this one mana for each red. If we ever decide to branch off into red, we want cards like this. Did you just push me, Mr. Greedy? You got a problem? I thought. All right. Okay, we did it. We got through all the cards. Cool, 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 cool. Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't. Never set that one to suck. Okay, we're not done. We are not done.
A few moments later.
Okay, now we did it. Okay, now we did it. All right, yay. All right, so with all of that out of the way, let's see what kind of deck we can build and look at the cores and stuff. So I guess first thing, looking at the deck, we've got the 3 arcane slots. And I assume that you can't just put like a green stat card in there, right? Like I can't put a movement speed in there, right? Yeah, I can't. So we really just want arcane cards. And what did we get? We got Hatred Totem. I think that's the ability we use, isn't it? Oh no, we use Wrath Totem. Oh well, okay. What else we got? Arcane, Toxic Vial, Stonefall, Scatter Javelin, Piercing Javelin, Main Miner, Nova, Poison Nova, Glacial Blast. Well, that's kind of sad. We don't really have any green ones. So let's look at everything that's not green. We don't have a lot. Hatred Totem again. We want Wrath Totem. Okay, 1 to level of Rampage if we can fit it. Can you tell somebody thought Hatred Totem was the one we had? Is Battlecry the one we have? I think it is, right? Yeah, we're into stock Battlecry. So let's that again. Cry we use. Rampage we use. What does Hatred Totem do? It's ability power. Okay, so I guess we keep those. That's fine because there's some way. So these are the three we would put in there just to get the levels to the stuff. How bad will it mess up our things? Like, can we get so there? If we move that one and have no column, that would be okay to put. Well, that one gets messed up, so we can move that down here. Column, row, so we can move that one down here. So let's say we can put a rampage here. A green row. And that we'll put all the row ones here. Green adjacent. So we would want to that here. Green adjacent as well. Green diagonal. We want that on the long diagonal. Green adjacent. Maybe we can just put a normal thing there. That'd be okay. So let's see if we can work in the battle cry there, in the rampage there, I guess. Okay. Now let's do green and I think we did all the Evo cards we want, right? Don't really care about. Well, okay. Armor for green diagonal we want. Green adjacent. Green adjacent. I wouldn't mind movement speed. I am a movement speed enjoyer. I don't know that we really care about that so much. We'll bring it down just to see what we're working with. Okay, so with that, this is green adjacent. So I think the most of this deck for adjacent we can ever get is 3, except for this one spot, which we can't use. So I think it doesn't matter where we put this. One of these was diagonal, right? So we want that on the. Oh, that row kind of gets messed up by this too. Are these all diagonal? Okay, that's row, so we can move that over. Adjacent, adjacent. This is green diagonal, so we swap these. So again, we want that to be. Yeah, these do kind of hurt us a little bit. Green row. Get up to 2 with this. We could get 3 here, but then we'd have to move the attack speed down to a row. I think that's probably okay. But we want it to be on a pretty long row. Okay. There's green adjacent again. That here. Diagonal, we wanted here. Column. Column adjacent. Row. Okay, so that's just as well, it's one less there, but this is got column. Okay. So that fits those all in. Now the question is, what would we put in the final spots? These would just be stats. Do we just want attack? I don't see any health here. So I think we maybe want increased health. Right? That seems like something we want. What are our options for course? Let's figure that out. Okay, what is they don't tell us what they do. Maybe if I go look in here. Okay. Harry. Thank you. All right. Where was I? Okay, course. So yellow card. So we want a Viridian core for our deck. We don't care about bounty stuff. I don't know how these Imperial cores work. I think when I checked, they are bugged. So we definitely want the Viridian core for unique plus 8% stat card efficiency per unique deck color. So I think this is not good for us, right? Because we only have one color. But there is. So this is to non-foil. So, and then 30 efficiency plus 30 to stat cards. I think we want that. And so we basically want shiny or not shiny. So shiny or not shiny, steadfast, and green, right? That's the best set. So we've got efficiency at all stat and evolution cards per non foil card in the deck. Oh wow. So how many foil cards? We only got the one foil card. And it's attack speed. We could probably afford to lose this. That was a green column card. Okay, so are there any other green columns in here that we want to put in its spot? Okay, so we can just put anything there. Um, so that's gonna be a lot of stats. 4.9 is a high roll. It's like near perfect. So that's awesome. Plus 98 efficiency to all stat cards. It goes up to 120, 75, and 85. So we would take that one. And Viridian cores, we have a 38, which is pretty close to max. So these would be our three things that we'd put in there. And I'm kind of curious to see just like what this does to the deck by just putting those in there. Right? So we could just say like look at the stats here. I'm recording, so it's all good. We could just say +6 mana. What happens when we take that? We will put all three of these cores on here. The Bat Advent. Just that one. Mana still says 6. That should have been all the green cards. So, I mean, I did see like the attack percentage went up. Well, I mean, there's no other cores we'd want to put, so we'll just put them all and get it going. Okay, plus 98 to all stat cards. Again, we don't have a lot of stat cards in there right now, but we'll just look for the video's sake. Yeah, we don't have a ton in there, but do the last one. This one should be huge. I mean, it doubled the mana, it doubled the attack percent. Okay, so that one was huge, and I think we got that from a treasure room as well. So now we just need to put in some more stat cards. Like I said, I wouldn't mind some health. So let's get green. Let's get stat. Well, we want non-foil, so 1% increased health becomes 5% increased health. Nice. Okay. So I think we probably want like percentage attack. So it goes from 6 to 9. Okay. Yeah, this is looking real nice. What if we just want like a little bit of everything? Or we just want to go like a bunch of attack damage. This is just flat attack. I don't think we want that. I like this. What if we add flat attack? What happens in here? One flat attack card in. Oh, okay. That does go up quite a bit. Um, but let's see. So it goes from 4 to 10. What if we do another percentage one? Interesting. So we kind of want a mix of these. Or wait a minute. Hold on. This is going from 9% increased attack to 11. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, big number go burr. Again, I think we want some more health in there too. We've got some mana regen. We've got some plus mana. Some resistance would be nice. Health would be nice. The mana regen would be nice. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Okay. And I think we want stuff to die. So what do we do percentage? Okay. But what if we just put another straight attack? Do we have one? Surely we must. We didn't do crit hit resistance. We might want that too. Okay, there's plus one attack damage. Okay, so now let's just go with this for now. These are some pretty good looking numbers, if I'm being honest. Like this looks pretty awesome. And we've got a lot to do, but we can now spend our card juice, right? Like, I mean, we don't have like a ton, but does it make the most sense to update the percentage ones first? Like, we want to go with all the. What do we care about the most? I mean, attack is. Yeah, I really don't know. Maybe we just update every card to tier 2. Like maybe that's just the way to go, because that's 10 per card, right? So how many cards do we have in our deck? Yeah, so it's 21. So like that's the amount. Like we've got enough juice to upgrade everything to level 2. Let's do that, y'all. This is the first card I've ever upgraded. I've been a looting card person, a resource card up until now. So this is exciting. Can't be taken back now. Okay.
A few moments later.
And these are our final numbers, and these are a lot better than I thought they'd be. Like plus 20% increased attack damage, plus 34.64 damage. We got mana regen. I mean, like this is a cracked piece of armor. Extra health, resistance, knockback armor. Okay, this is looking pretty sweet. So let's see what it does to our stats, right? Because we can go and we can say, okay, while holding the, we need our armor on, of course. So let's do that. Where's that? There it is. Okay, so we're at 97%. Okay, so our damage while holding the sword is 500.6. And if we put the deck on, it goes to 722. Y'all, that is a big jump. Thank you, Mr. Greedy. Yep, that's a very big jump. What else? Like we got okay, we up to the fourth row of hearts. Okay, that's how you do that. Okay, I was wondering about that. Our defense went up a percentage. Um, what's our mana at? What is our mana and regen and stuff? I wanna check that out. Okay, so if we go into here, our mana is at 407%. There's probably maximums on some of this too. 125. I need to look. So 125, 407. The deck on. 173, 448. Not insignificant, not horrible. Um, our armor probably doesn't go up too much. 142, because we didn't invest a ton into it. But 142 down to 134. So yeah, this is looking real nice, y'all. Like, oh, you know what though? There was one thing I was gonna keep. There's a thing I have to keep, I think. I mean, without the cores, like without the, because this deck has. Well, hold on. Like this one has chance to double, minus resource cost. Um, so, and plus crate tier, but one starfruit per 345 horde mobs. Like, how often do we kill three? Because like extra starfruit is really awesome. I think we could give up a little bit of power for that, especially in this early part of Greed. Let's go look at a recent vault. How many horde mobs did we kill? Well, some of these most recent ones are maybe not a good choice. Let's look at one where we killed a bunch. I mean, yeah, so it's looking like, in any given vault, like we probably hit that number and we get a star fruit, like every completion crate. I don't want to make that happen. And there's probably one in here that we can definitely cut. I don't think like the effectiveness, the these things aren't gonna like I don't think the effectiveness is gonna happen here. And these are stat and evolution, and this is stat. So yeah, I think this is a little bit cheeky, but I think we do it. So let's stick you out, put you in. My immediate thought was going to be the run speed. How much run speed are we getting? Plus 5% movement speed is not horrible though. Um, yeah, it's not horrible at all. All the rest of it though, like plus 2% to mana that's pretty small. Yeah, that makes sense. We get rid of that. We agreed with the star fruit. I think that's the right call. And we just have to remember that we know that we have a level 2 card in there. So I think that's right. I think our loot deck goes into the old backpack. Oh, we've got a jewel pouch in here. One moment. Oh, that's easy. Okay. Although to be fair, we probably have enough hammer jewels to last us for a while. I think it was Aaron that told me that +7 is the biggest hammer you can get. So I think we're covered for a while. So I don't know how much of an episode we have so far. Like I didn't run a vault at all for this, but I did spend a lot of time looking at cards, and maybe that was enough. Left the thing in that'd be the worst. All right, so that was a card deck episode. We got pretty buff. Looking at the deck. Oh yeah, I mean it looks real nice. Yeah, so thanks for coming along with me on this deck ride. We've got a pretty sweet deck. I mean, there's lots of improvements that can be made, and I really need to find one of those warehouse rooms because now I really, really want some more card juice. I might take a look through the old binder over there and give some of the old cards there the old juicing. But yeah, please remember to like and subscribe. And until next time, this is Ryan saying, "Geek out." You gotta know when to pour them. We're just gonna start over. Okay. Wipe. Mr. Greedy, you're in my. Okay, thanks.